Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is D.A.R.K here. To kick things off, I got a brand new package and it's from D.A.R.K Medical. So I'm excited to share the unboxing with you guys and we'll see what we have. So I'm gonna use my nice trusty SOG Trident. Open this bad boy up. And we'll see what we have. Hope you guys are all staying safe and sane. And one thing we've definitely been ordering a ton of things, so we're contributing to the economy. I know I am. And it's pretty sweet. So you can see here on the inside flap, civilian standard, because that's what I ordered, medium gloves. And you'll see why that's important in a second. And here it is. So I picked up, heard a lot of good things about D.A.R.K, and so I wanted to pick up one of their first aid kits just to kind of test it out, see how it is. The nice thing I like about this group is that when they give you the contents, they're all literally vacuum sealed. And so, you know, there's a lot of opinions out there both ways, one or the other. You know, the downside to having it all vacuum sealed nice and tight like this is the speed to which to extract the contents. So they're saying, you know, the seconds it takes to get the contents out of this pack could be seconds that you're actually administering first aid. But at the same time, for me, the ability to stay waterproof, sterile, and compact is really important. I'm an instructor. I take a lot of people to the shooting range. And so that's the primary application for this. You know, I feel like having the contents of this first aid kit compact for me so I can carry it easily on my belt, and also sterile, I think is important. Interested to hear your opinion, what you think is the better option. But I do like the fact that it's super compact, it's vacuum sealed, so that everything, there's not an inch of wasted space. And everything is in here. So I just got the civilian version because I am not, I'm not an EMT, I'm not a nurse. I have been trained in CPR and things like that, but I have not been trained in some of the other items that come with the higher level first aid kits, primarily the needle, the puncture needle, and things like that. So I don't even want to go there. Now, again, different schools of thoughts, and you know, we could wax philosophically for a long time about whether or not you should have that in your first aid kit. For me, again, if I receive the proper training, then maybe I'll include that as well. But for now, I think this is going to meet the majority of my needs. You know, we're talking about, and so what's included in the civilian standard, you can look on D.A.R.K Medical's website. It has a quick clot bleeding control dressing, has the shears. I will add a ripstop attachment. You can buy those. You can upgrade it on their website. I'm probably going to end up replacing these anyway, so I didn't want to upgrade for something I was going to replace. But they do have a ripstop attachment you can buy separately. And maybe I'll include the link on the description. It has an emergency band-aid, compression gauze, gloves, blanket, eye shield, and it has an airway device in case they're having trouble breathing. What was cool was, on the website it says that these come with large gloves. I don't have large hands, so I actually specifically asked if they could include medium gloves, which they included right here on the box, medium gloves. So that was nice of them. One of the things that I will do is I'll add an additional pair of gloves. I'll probably just fold them up nice and neat and put them right here. So right when I open the cover, the gloves will be accessible. I can put those on. But as you can see, once you open the top, it has a quick pull to release the contents. And then once you break this, it's not like you have to get a knife and open it up. You actually just tear. It has a nice place for you to tear it away, open the seal, and you're good to go. Again, what I like to do is I like to give things, with handguns, with gear, with firearms. Before I give a review, I want to actually use it. In this case, I hope I never have to use it. So the only review I can really give is the first impression. And all in all, I love this. It's super compact, super small. We have the soft tourniquet here. I would recommend, by the way, here's a plug, Stop the Bleed classes. They usually have them on university campuses. It's just this national campaign to train ordinary citizens like myself in how to stop bleeding from traumatic injuries like gunshots or knife cuts. Go ahead and take that. You actually have an opportunity to familiarize yourself with tourniquets. You actually get to apply them on dummies. And it's a good idea to practice, to try both. You have two major types of tourniquets, and you should just see which one you're more comfortable with. This one for me, it's easier to self-administer, and I'm just more comfortable using this one. Don't ask me why, it just is. So this tourniquet will go in one of these outside holders. I like this because this actually has a flap that you can use to actually loop through and secure your shears with. A lot of the other systems that I've seen, they just kind of have outside patches, and they're like, sure, you can put your trauma shears in there, but they're loose, and so what's to stop them from flapping out? I really like these because they have this Velcro attachment. You could carry two pairs. It's a good idea to have a pen. I'll put a Sharpie in there so you can note the time that the tourniquet went on. And then obviously the attachment for a belt or a vest is here. Nothing fancy, actually not that impressive. To be honest, I'll probably use Molly clips, which are a little bit more secure. You can get this in different colors. All in all, I'm very happy. I'm very impressed. The stitching, the build quality, very, very, very nice. So if you have one of these, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've ever had to use one of these, I'd love to hear your thoughts on how easy it was to get the contents out of the vacuum sealed pouch. Complaints, thoughts on whether it should be loose or vacuum sealed. I'd love to hear your thoughts. We're all looking to grow, we're all looking to learn from each other. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. If you have any questions about the product, go ahead and leave a comment. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.